Are you aware? Do you even care? Or are you walking through life with a blank stare? What's up, guys? Just having some fun here with you, and I really am so grateful that you guys are checking out this video. It's been awesome to interact with you guys. It's been so much fun and awesome feedback lately, which I am very grateful for, right? I want to do this so people can learn from it, people get something from it. That's what it's all about. And so if you like this, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you like the videos, hit the thumbs up. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And if you know anybody else that might be wanting some of these videos or find some inspiration from these videos, please share them with everybody. The more people that hear about something that could be inspirational or influential, the better that we make this place. So thank you guys so much. And I want to go over something super important today. This has to do with like the foundation, right? And that has to do with self-awareness, right? And I've got a few notes on this, and I think it's something that we all need so much more clarity on, is the self-awareness. How aware are you? And there's one thing I really want to start this off with, and that has to do with, what is it that we want to understand? What is it that we need to understand? We really need to understand that we are all connected. We are all in this together. And this has to do with the universal laws. And if you guys know, I've been talking about this a lot, because once you get tapped in, turned in, and tuned on, it is just phenomenal about all the magic that just starts coming into your life. It really just starts pouring into your life. That's another topic, but I really want to say that we are all connected. So the more that we are aware of ourselves, the better that we can make this place. And so back to the topic at hand, let's go ahead and jump on into this. Self-awareness, the foundation of it all. It all comes from self-awareness. And I want to ask you, are you aware of the things that you're good at? Are you aware of the things that you struggle with? Are you aware of your strengths? Are you aware of some of your weaknesses? See, these are just 4 pillars of just the entry level of self-awareness. And we really want to ask ourselves all the time is, you know, what are some of my strengths? What are some of my weaknesses? Right? What is this? Why am I doing all of this? And that actually goes into a really good question as well, is why is this happening? What does this all mean? Right? And the more that we are aware of what is going on around us, our outside surroundings, it's really going to wake us up and to really see what's happening on the inside. Because everything that's happening on the outside is a reflection of what we have going on the inside. And we can't change anything on the outside until we change what's happening on the inside. That has to do with paradigms, and that has to do with self-awareness. So I want to go over a few ways that we can get a little bit more self-aware, and that could help us really become very self-aware and just get ourselves to that next level. I think we're all really just trying to get ourselves to that next level. We want to be better. We want to grow. We want to be the best version of ourselves. So firstly, one thing that we can do is we can do a daily reflection. Right? And a daily reflection is throughout the day as well. And what we want to do is want to ask those questions. You know, when you ran into that person at the store today and you had that conversation or you had the interaction, why? Right? This is, to become self-aware, one of the most important questions we can have is why? Why is this happening? Not in a negative way, like, why is this happening to me? No, be open. Right? We really want to be open. It's like, okay, well, why is this happening to me? What does this mean? What is the message here? Why is this happening? Right? And not in a negative. And then throughout the day, you want to, or excuse me, at the end of the day, you want to go back throughout your day and really see, well, you know, what was that all about? What happened in the morning? And what was the message there? What was the signs, or what was that signal or those messages coming through to me? You know, what was that for? What was it trying to teach me? I think that's really important as well, is look at everything as a learning opportunity, right? We really want to look at it in the sense of, wow, this is actually teaching me something. I'm getting something from this, right? And another thing that we can do is journaling. Journaling is actually scientifically proven now that is actually helping people tremendously. It is something that is so beneficial because it can release all of your emotion. And this is so important because when we suppress all of our emotion, we become depressed, right? So if we suppress, we go into depress. So we want to make sure that we get everything off our chest. We want to get all of that negativity out of us. We want to get rid of that energy. And what better way than take a pen to a pad and just let it all go, whatever it is. No one needs to see it. Matter of fact, there's even mentors out there and coaches who say, write whatever it is you need to write, but then burn it or shred it. That way it's what it's doing is it's symbolizing that you're getting rid of it. You're getting rid of that negativity and that nasty energy. So journaling is also a very good way to become self-aware. Another key thing that we can look at is maybe some podcasts or maybe some YouTube, right? Or audiobooks. Just really getting a different perspective on things, finding out how another person looks at it, because we get so trapped in our heads. It's like we're in here all day, and if we're not in control of it, then it's going to run rampant and it's going to take control of us. I mean, how often do you find yourself, you snap out of it, you become aware, and you ask yourself, man, how long was I in that loop for? Why was I just thinking that? How long was I just thinking that as well? You know, and I mean, it could be like minutes at a time where you're like unconsciously thinking, and people get this very confused as well, is they think that because they have something going on, they have movement going on in the mind, that they're thinking. But that can't be further from the truth. That is what somebody has said. This is just coming up right now. It's like mental masturbation, right? It's a waste. It's just, what are you doing? You're not getting anything out of it. That's why becoming aware of your thoughts are super, super important, and taking it from a different perspective. Listen to it from a mentor of yours. Listen to a perspective on the situation you're going through with somebody you look up to, an idol. Maybe get somebody else from your family, a friend. Ask them, you know, what do you think about this, right? Perspective. So listen to podcasts, listen to YouTubes, things like that. Another thing is we have to let go of pride. We have to let go of all that, because when we are super prideful, we close ourselves down to whatever else is supposed to come in, right? And if something isn't working, that means you need to let it go. We really need to let all that go, because it's what's happening is you're forcing something to stay, where what needs to be happening is you need to let go so you can bring something new in, right? We need to let go so that way newness can happen. So when you are just full of pride, it blocks whatever can really come in and help you. So this can really help with awareness as well. It's just letting go of that pride, knowing that you aren't always right. There's always another option. There's, as the saying says, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, right? So just always be open. Don't have too much pride. And another very, very good tip is be willing to change. Be willing to change. To become more self-aware, we want to know that, hey, if I'm at this spot right here in time, right now, well, maybe in just a week's time, maybe a month's time, if you're really doing well, if you're really super aware, I mean, growth starts happening within days, weeks. I mean, it's phenomenal experience. It's so much fun as well. And so really be willing to change. Be willing to do something different. Try something else. Willing to change, because this is the thing about life as well. It's all about growth, and it's all about change. And if you're not growing, you're dying. So this is something that is so vitally important, is just be willing to change and take yourself to the next level, right? And if this is something that you are aware of, but you just don't know how to take the next steps, that's where I invite you just to get in touch with me. And I'd love to be able to walk you through this, because I'm going through all this change right now. I mean, substantial change, amazing in my energy, my thought process, my clarity. All of this has just been quantum leap in results. I mean, I'm talking weeks. I've like 5 weeks now. I've been just growing to a substantial level. Quantum leaps. We're hitting the rocket ship, right? And I want to share that with you because I was confused as well. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know which way to turn. But that's when you get onto the right team, you start surrounding yourself with the right people, you start reading the right literature, and boom, like that, things can change. And I want to share a quote with somebody that I saw live, and that quote is, things don't change overnight, but everything can change overnight. Okay, that's really deep and that's really powerful. So the thing is, just keep moving, keep being consistent and persistent, and your change will come. And that's why, again, I want to be able to share this with you, because I know it can happen for me, and it can definitely happen for you. All it takes is self-awareness, an open mind, the willingness to change. All right, so if this is something you want to do, I'll leave the link down in the comment section below, so you can go ahead and we can schedule a call and we can walk you through this, and we can get you on the path that you really want to go, that you deserve to be on, because we all deserve to be living in abundance and happiness and joy, in a pure state, happy, positive, in a loving way. That's what we deserve. We are here. We are God's highest form of creation. So you deserve it. I deserve it. We all deserve it. And thank you again for so much for tuning in on this video. This is always so much fun. And thank you for commenting and interacting with this too, because that always makes me feel really good. And knowing that you guys are getting value from this, and that you guys are really, really liking this and feeling this too, because it's about frequency, right? We want to be on the same vibe. We want to be on the same frequency. So thank you very much again. And I really look forward to seeing you guys here soon. A lot more value bombs coming to you. I got a lot on my plate right now, and it's all good, right? Because this is what I want. This is what I've been manifesting. My dreams are coming. So thank you again so much. I'm very grateful for you. Have a wonderful day. Many blessings.